seem to have lost the dog for a minute. Had to run across the stream twice. I didn't have to run. Every time we come down here, it strikes me as just how diverse the rocks are. I mean, from this distance looking over, okay, yeah, there's a lot of rocks, right? Well, and I realize that, the world is very detailed and intricate, and there's, a lot of atoms in the universe, and yada yada. But this area right here, this river, is not too far from Mount St. Helens, but it's a ways. It's hasn't flowed volcanically down this channel in our lifetimes, or in human history that we know of. It has erupted, but it didn't erupt this direction so much. Although it did get flooded out here, I'm sure. But anyway, I'm just like the closer you look, the more variations there are in texture and color and geometry and composite and markings. Let's see. I'll just see if there's some good examples jump out. Here's a piece of what appears to be asphalt with lots of multicolored rocks in it. Okay, I don't know why that's here. There's no roads right here. Hasn't been any time recently that I know of. And then you've got things with broken off edges. And then we've got things like speckled patterns. I've got some that look like planets. Looks like the side pictures of Jupiter or Saturn or something. I saw that one a minute ago. Of course, I don't have my glasses on, so they're not jumping out at me as much. Yeah, there's just odd rocks here. There's odd mixtures of rocks too. I can't even quite identify. Like this looks like it's practically metal, and it's quite heavy. And then there's things that are very porous, and then there's things that are very opalescent, and there's things that are very crystalline. But over there, all those big chunks, boulder-looking things, that is the volcanic clay. And it is the best soap, it's the best mud mask, it's the best skin exfoliating, non-abrasive, body detoxifying thing you can topically put on you. The only next best thing would to make a mud bath that's grounded to the ground out of that and get in it, which I might do one of these days, but I'm just trying to get some chunks of it right now. It's all over the place. I don't have to go to that side of the river to get off of those big chunks because there's a lot of it here. Um, it makes me wonder about those giant pieces because I found some smaller pieces that were encased in rock as if they came out of the volcano with molten rock around the clay part or something, or the clay got condensed into the middle from the molten rock around it. And then over time, the rock is broken apart and the clay is fallen out because it's very pure clay. I've never found a bug living in it. I've never found a rock or a grain of sand or anything. It is just this super smooth, and it sparkles in the sun from the quartz in it, I believe. Ultra fine quartz. There's no abrasion you can really feel. And after you wash with it, your skin feels great. And if you have issues with static electricity, like when things zaps you or whatever, you wash with the clay. I'm sure it can be found in other places, but you wash with it and it alleviates the static electricity. It goes away, melts away. Somebody put those there. Yeah, there's this amazing variety of rocks here. But I'm here to get some of that clay. And just social distance. I'm here social distancing, you see. That's what's going on. Some more of that really metallic looking. Finding some interesting rocks today. I guess they're all interesting in some way, but these are just standing out to me more today for some reason. Maybe it's the 26th is coming up. It's rapidly approaching the Aztec shift. It's supposed to be a alignment and paradigm shift coming up. I've heard that before at different times and didn't quite see it, but it seems as if this one, I'm having premonitions of being correct. Boy, those Aztecs, they must have known what they were doing. They must have known what they were doing. I'll have to look into that. Maybe sacrificing people and throwing them down the bloody steps of their pyramids is the way to go, actually. I mean, we have freedom of religion in this country. Let's round up some sacrifices, right? Apocalypto. It's a great movie, too, by the way. If you haven't seen Apocalypto, the Mel Gibson directed movie, you should. Oh, a tusk has clearly been broken off. Some prehistoric rhinoceros. Damn. Okay. I'm going to sign off for now and find some clay. Carry on, my wayward son.